It's just about game time, and the Blazers never looked more confident than when they arrived earlier. The Sacramento River in the foreground, welcoming you to California's capital and our location downtown in Sacktown. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, our reporter Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday,
some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. And for Sacramento, and two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And it's the Kings to start out. Here's Robertson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Here's Drexler. Nails the baby hook.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Robertson's shot is off. Lets it go. Rice's shot is off. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Yes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Jay. Pass to Walton. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for Portland, Bill Walton. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Webber. Anthony right side. Shoots. And it's in. Off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Drexler. Drexler. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Archibald. His last outing, he had 20. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Rice. Here's Jay. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Drexler. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Rice. Pass to Jay. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Here's Drexler. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Pass to Archibald. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's McHale. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Archibald. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout called, the Blazers. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is...
Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Portland, 3rd.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Portland trailing here. Here's Jay. 17 points in his last outing. Missed inside.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Anthony misses.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Here's Jay. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To stop the drought. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Yep, count it.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Jay. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. Here's Archibald. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start.
Been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And out of bounds, the Kings will take it. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
I like how they're controlling the pace, Grant.
Yeah, they must continue to build on this run.
Here's Weber, 15 in his last outing. It's rebounded by McHale.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Takes it inside. And that one's good. Jay.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 10-point lead. Pass to Anthony. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Jay. Here's Drexler. Here's Rice. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock is at 3. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Robertson. And he's going for the lob. Not going to go that time. Here's Jay. To the middle. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. McHale, no good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Timeout called. Portland, a tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. From 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. Sacramento shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Robertson. To the inside. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. But look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You take a look at Anthony. He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
And keep checking in for the latest at all-star voting results. Shots good by McHale.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Lucas. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Anthony with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
The first one falls, and the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Webb, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff wouldn't fly on the playground, but, you know, you also are getting paid to play on the playground, and there's no technicals on the playground either, B.A., but the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
And he makes both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Robertson. Nice move. Drexler grabs the board. To the paint. Here's McHale. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Robertson. Drexler grabs the board.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Here's Jay. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Archibald. Here's Weber. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Archibald. He's got 6. From 10 feet away, Drexler grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Jay. Driving in. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Defense, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Archibald. Down low, trying to get back on track, and he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 6.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Drexler. Misses off the right iron. Sacramento shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Anthony up top, covered by Johnson. The offensive rebound. For Portland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Drexler. Coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers. Count it. Good.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Pass to Robertson. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. He's got 6.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's McHale. No luck on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level. I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive end.
Shooting for Sacramento, Artis Gilmore. Shooting 1.
Timeout called. Portland.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Get on up. Make some noise.
Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Kings, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
For Portland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Jay. Give him 8 points now. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Archibald. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Pass to Jay to stop the run. That shot missing. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Robertson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Oscar Robertson. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Hits both from the stripe.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Jay. Give him 8. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Archibald. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. Pass to Archibald. Here's Robertson. Second shot opportunity. And at last, they get one to fall. He's got 9.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Jay. That 3's off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Archibald, good.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's Jay. 10 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the free throw line for the Trailblazers, Kevin McHale taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams change. And so it's Sacramento closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game. after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. It was a fast pace for Sacramento at the outset, jumping on every opportunity to push the tempo. At one point, they had built a 14-point advantage. Looking at the scoring breakdown, they ended up going wire to wire in the first quarter, never once giving up their lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Big fella, what's your take on Sacramento so far?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
They've had a few issues in the first half, but the turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. Plus, it lets the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Portland's shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Walton. Here's McHale. Clock at 6. Here's Jay. Lets it go from the wing. Weber pulls it in. Sacramento shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at Sacramento, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, Portland, 7 games behind.
When I look at Portland, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And they got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Here's Rice. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Drexler. Portland, no good that time either.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And it's in there. 14 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here he goes. Jay. And that one drops.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Here's Archibald. He's got 14 to the paint. Here's Robertson. Pass to Weber. That one is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Bill Walton. That's his first personal foul.
Well, Sacramento's shooting is around 55% so far. Pass to Robertson. Here's an 8-footer. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 13.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
Man,
foul.
good whistle there.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Trailblazers have got 6 in the second half. Pass to Drexler. Here's Walton. Off target at the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Archibald. 14 points for him. Now Anthony. To the middle. Archibald, good. 16 points for him.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Pass to Drexler. With the 10-footer. The rebound by Robertson.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Weber. Counted. And the Kings lead by 17.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to them. The lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Pass to Jay from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. To the wing on the left. Here's Robertson. He's got 12. And here's Anthony. Wide open look. Again, the Kings score.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Portland. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Here's Jay. He's got 14. Here's Walton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number 1, the Blazers.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Kings have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Robertson. 12 points for him. That's tipped. Pass to Drexler. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Jay. He's got 14. Pass to Drexler. Here's Walton. Outside Johnson. Here's Drexler. He has 6. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8. Here's Archibald. Here's Robertson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Shooting for Sacramento, Oscar Robertson. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Drexler. Give him 8 points now. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Kings now. Here's Walton. Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him. The Kings have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Archibald. He's got 18. To the inside. Divac. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Jay. 14 points for him. Pass to Walton. From 13 feet, down it goes.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Sacramento calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Both teams will make
Blazers substitution.
Here's Robertson. Got it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Inside. Right wing. Here's Petrie. No luck on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And for Portland, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Blazers substitution. Clyde Drexler.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Robertson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Shot from the low block. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, they could be a struggle at times. And we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Jay. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Walton. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Anthony with it. From 7. Another shot. Doesn't go that time. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to McHale. Here's English. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Anthony outside. The 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Now you have to extend that. You really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Here's Rice. Pass to Drexler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Van Exel. An easy 2 on the layup.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting pretty well at 45%. Now here's Robinson. It's deflected. In transition, here they come. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Here's Jay. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Van Exel's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Jay. Pass to Drexler. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself, really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
Here's Jay. Weber pulls it in. The Kings have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Royal. Good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And these turnovers are backbreakers. He's really hurting this team with his mistakes.
Sampson, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Sampson. Robinson defending. And the basket is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Donald Royal. That's his first personal foul. Third team. At the free throw line for the Trailblazers.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Van Exel. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Trailblazers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Jay. Left side, Johnson. Here's Jay. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And there it is for him. He's got 19.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Royal. Ooh, it's stolen away. From 15 feet away, Drexler. That's good.
Drexler.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's Van Exel. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Jay. Pass to Johnson. Hauled in by the Kings.
No counts. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.